It's very rare that we see any hardware innovations in the arcade stick modding space. Usually it's different changes in layouts, or maybe it's just different shapes of enclosures, but the crew at Buttercade has done something a little bit interesting with their Antagonist PCB. The Buttercade Antagonist is an add-on to your controller's standard PCB, and it allows you to make use of some very interesting alternatives to the traditional SOCD methods that we're used to. At its core, the Antagonist inverts whichever direction is being sent to the game by either your direction buttons or your joystick. For example, if you're moving your character to the right, if you press the button that's binded to the Antagonist special feature, then it automatically moves your character to the left. I found this feature to be very helpful in executing charge special moves such as Guile Sonic Boom. And what's important to note is that this extra button isn't limited to just one singular movement. Whether it's changing from left to right or from up to down, the Antagonist allows you to alternate to upwards of 4 different directions. Hold back, forward normally, just get neutral. The Antagonist button, forward. We're still holding back. We are still holding back. If I let the Antagonist button go, we get back again. So what does this allow me to do? I hold back. Sonic Boom. Charge again. Sonic Boom. And if I do it and just keep holding down the Antagonist button, I just move forward after the boom. Still able to hold back. Able to immediately block. And if I want to, just keep holding down all the buttons, and I just get to move forward afterwards. This has generated a little bit of concern among some of the early adopters of the Antagonist, because having a button that generates more than one specific output is technically illegal by most tournament standards. Although I do have my doubts that the Antagonist will be accepted as a legal peripheral for fighting game tournaments, I find the Antagonist to be very interesting from a practical perspective just because it offers something different from the traditional SOCD method that we're all familiar with. One notable critique that I do have about the Buttercade Antagonist is how it handles down, back, and up, back special moves. I've noticed that whenever I try to execute a Sonic Boom by holding down, back, and then immediately moving forward using the Antagonist button, the Antagonist prioritizes the down to up SOCD over the back to forward SOCD. So as a result, going from down, back, and pressing the Antagonist button returns up instead of returning forward. Now, this certainly makes special moves like flash kicks a whole lot easier to execute. But if you really want to use the Antagonist to improve your game with horizontal charge moves, you might not get the results that you're looking for. I've been told in the past that future iterations of the Antagonist will allow you to actually select profiles, so one possible profile that we may get with future iterations of the Antagonist would be an override for down back, so that way whenever you press the Antagonist button, then you then get forward instead of getting up. Having such a feature will make going through the combo trials of a character like Leo Whitefang in Strive or Guile in Street Fighter much easier to execute. Overall, I applaud the guys at Buttercade for making another solidly built product, and I look forward to seeing what they have in store for the FTC in the future. Whether you play charge characters normally or are just looking to try something different, I highly encourage you to check out Buttercade's Antagonist on their store. Are you thinking about trying out the Antagonist? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more arcade stick videos like this. If you want to see what the modding process is like to get the Antagonist installed in your arcade stick, be sure to check out this video right here where I walk through the entire build from start to finish.